the best English podcasts.
Our best friend or worst enemy. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm really happy that you're here today. We have a very interesting topic, one that touches almost everyone in the world. Our topic is smartphones, our best friend or worst enemy. Let's start with a question. How many times do you look at your phone every day? Maybe when you wake up in the morning, it's the first thing you touch. You check your messages, your social media, your notifications. Then during the day, you use it for music, maps, pictures, or maybe even work or study. At night before you go to sleep, you scroll one more time. Sound familiar? Yes, for most of us, smartphones are part of our lives, almost like a best friend. But is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's what we're going to talk about today. Smartphones are amazing. They are small, light, and powerful. With just one device, we can talk to people anywhere in the world. We can take pictures, watch videos, read the news, play games, and even learn new things. It's like having the whole world in your hand. If you get lost, your phone can guide you. If you feel bored, it can entertain you. If you feel lonely, you can send a message and talk to a friend. So yes, in many ways, smartphones are our best friend. They help us stay connected. Imagine life before smartphones. People had to send letters, make phone calls from home, or meet in person to talk. Now we can share photos, videos, and moments instantly. You can see your friends smile even if they live in another country. You can talk to your family every day, even if you're far away. That's something wonderful that technology gives us. Smartphones also make life easier. You can order food, book a taxi, pay bills, or check the weather in seconds. You can learn languages, read books, or even take online classes. You can work from anywhere, in a cafe, on a bus, or even while traveling. For many people, smartphones bring freedom and opportunity. But of course, every best friend has a dark side, and smartphones do too. Sometimes they don't make our lives better. They make them harder. Let's think about it. How do you feel when you forget your phone at home? Do you feel nervous or lost? Do you check your pockets again and again? If yes, you're not alone. Many people today feel anxious without their phones. It's called phone addiction. When you feel like you can't live without it, you check it all the time, even when nothing new has happened. You scroll just to fill the silence. We all know that feeling. You pick up your phone to check one message, and then 1 hour later you're still watching videos or scrolling through pictures. Time disappears. Your brain gets tired, but you can't stop. That's the problem. Smartphones are designed to keep our attention. Every sound, every notification, every like gives us a little bit of pleasure, and our brain wants more. This is why smartphones can sometimes become our worst enemy. They steal our time, our focus, and even our peace. When we use our phones too much, we stop noticing the world around us. We might sit in a room full of people, but everyone is looking at their own screen. We might eat dinner with friends, but instead of talking, we take pictures of the food. We might go for a walk, but instead of enjoying nature, we check our messages. Slowly, we forget how to just be, to live in the moment. There's also something else, comparison. On social media, people usually show only the best parts of their lives. Beautiful photos, happy moments, perfect smiles. When we see that, we start to compare ourselves. We might think, their life is better than mine. Even though it's not true, it still makes us feel sad or less confident. That's another way smartphones can hurt us. Not through the device itself, but through the way we use it. And then there's sleep. How many of us use our phones right before bed? We tell ourselves, just 5 more minutes, and then it becomes 30. The bright screen and constant scrolling make it harder to relax. Our minds stay awake, and we can't fall asleep easily. When we wake up, we feel tired and stressed. So the phone that helps us during the day can also take away our rest at night. But let's be honest, smartphones are not evil. They are tools. The problem is not the phone, but how we use it. A hammer can build a house or break it. The same is true with technology. We decide how it shapes our lives. So maybe the real question is not, are smartphones good or bad? Maybe the question is, how can we use them wisely? Here are some ideas. First, try to use your phone with purpose. Before picking it up, ask yourself, why am I opening it right now? If you have a reason, like checking the time, replying to a message, or learning something, that's fine. But if you're just bored, maybe find another activity. Go for a walk, read a book, or talk to someone near you. Second, take small breaks from your phone. You don't have to quit completely. Just give your brain some rest. Maybe start with 10 minutes a day without checking your phone. Then make it 1 hour. You'll be surprised how much calmer you feel. Third, don't let your phone control your mornings and nights. Try not to look at it right after you wake up or right before you sleep. Use that time to stretch, breathe, or think about your goals. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference. Also, when you're with people, put your phone away. Look at them, listen to them, talk to them. Real conversations are more powerful than text messages. Memories are made in moments, not on screens. It's also good to remember that not everything online is real. Social media can be fun, but it's not the full picture. Everyone has bad days, but we don't always post them. So don't compare your life to someone's highlight reel. Focus on your own journey. Now let's talk about young people. Because for many of them, smartphones are almost like a second home. Kids grow up with screens now. They play games, watch videos, and talk to friends online. That's normal today, but it can also be dangerous if they don't learn balance. Too much screen time can affect their sleep, their focus, and even their confidence. So parents and teachers need to help them use phones wisely, not to take them away, but to teach how to use them well. In some ways, smartphones have changed how we think and behave. We are used to quick answers and fast communication. We want things instantly. That can make us impatient in real life. We forget that some things take time. Relationships, learning, creativity, and happiness. A phone can give us information fast, but it can't give us wisdom. Wisdom comes from experience, not from a screen. But let's not forget the positive side again. Smartphones also help people connect for good causes. They help share knowledge and spread awareness. They help families stay close even when they live far apart. They help people learn new languages, find jobs, and express themselves creatively. So the phone itself is not our enemy. It's our mirror. It shows us who we are and how we choose to use it. For example, if you use your phone to learn English, you're using it to grow. If you use it to create art, share stories, or help others, you're using it wisely. But if you use it just to escape boredom or to compare your life to others, it can hurt you. It all depends on your intention. Some people even practice something called digital minimalism. It means using technology with more awareness, keeping only what truly adds value to your life. They delete apps they don't need, turn off notifications, and spend more time offline. They say it makes them feel lighter and happier. Maybe that's something we can all try, even just a little. Another idea is to use your phone for creativity, not just consumption. Don't just scroll, create. Write a short story, take photos, record a podcast, or start a small project. Let your phone be a tool for imagination, not distraction. So, after all this, what do you think? Are smartphones our best friend or our worst enemy? Maybe they are both. They can connect us or isolate us. They can help us grow or waste our time. They can make us smarter or more distracted. It all depends on how we use them. Technology is powerful, but humans are more powerful, and because we have choice. We can choose how to spend our time, where to give our attention, and what kind of life we want to live. Smartphones are not the problem. Losing balance is. So maybe the goal is not to stop using our phones, but to start living with them more wisely. Let's make them our helpful friends, not our noisy bosses. Let's use them to learn, to connect, to create, but also to rest, to think, and to be present. Remember, the best moments in life don't happen on a screen. They happen in real life with real people in real places. So look up from your phone sometimes. Look at the sky, the trees, the faces of people you love. Because no matter how smart a phone is, it will never replace real human connection. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope this episode made you think about your own relationship with your smartphone. Maybe tonight, before you sleep, you'll turn it off a little earlier. Or tomorrow morning, you'll wait a few minutes before checking it. Small steps, but they can make a big difference. See you next time. And until then, stay curious, stay mindful, and don't forget to look up.